the session now. Okay, guys, today is the 10th of February 2025, Monday, right? Crazy market talk with KEL. So my voice is really not that well, but I would still do my best to update you about the market. So I may not drag too long. So hopefully you can, appreciate it. Okay. So let's start the session for this morning. Okay, this morning for gold, the opening price is 2858. And today is a doji directional day, so please be careful. The market can go all the way up or go all the way down. To see the OP, that's a guide. So at the moment now, it's trading above OP at 252.872. That's pretty high. All right, we are not too far away from the all-time high level. Okay, so with the market above MLP, with the market above MA30, with the KSI green, KCX black, seriously, it's no brainer. Above OP, just buy. All right, without no brainer, above OP, just have to buy. So let's study how you trade this morning. Now, this morning, I told you guys that on Monday morning, usually the gold will move a lot. Primarily because of the spillover from the Saudi Arabia market that's open on Sunday. Why are they open on Sunday? Because their Friday and Saturday is a holiday for them, weekend holiday. All right, so Sunday they resume trading. But because they are the solitary market that's open, so basically itself, right, not much impact. But still, there will be still some spillover. So this morning for gold, only for Monday morning, you can start to trade when it starts to open, right? So first of all, there was a 4 diamonds here. So what must you do? Draw a line, a white line. At the closing price of the 4 diamond. And straight away, you notice that the market stabilized and trade above the 4 diamond. So at this junction here, this is where you will buy. Then your stop loss, you can put it either below the OP or the nearest low, which is here. So your stop loss can place at number 1 or number 2. Now placing at number 1, your range is smaller. That means that this size is bigger. The profit margin will be wider. Then of course, if you are putting at number 2, then of course your profit margin will be smaller, but your risk involvement in terms of being hit is also reduced. So it's really up to you where to buy, where to take your stop loss, yeah? Okay, so once it starts to escalate, the first TP level should be at pivot 2. The second TP level should be placed at KTR plus 1. Now, KTR plus 1 is given. This is an 80 to 85% accurate system. That means that once the market starts trading, if the market stays above OP, the market to hit this KTR plus 1 is very, very high. So as a matter of fact, I always tell people this, Monday morning is the best time to make money. Once you make that money, you can stop trading. The day is over. Yeah? So that is what happened. Okay, so that is the first trade of this day. So then after that, subsequently, you notice that it's had to bang around, stabilize at pivot 2. Now, this pivot 2 works very strongly like an artificial support, right? You can see every time it hits there, it recovers, recovers, as if that the market recognizes it. And because it's a new 4 diamond, you have to shift it up to this one here. So if you wanted to add position, you should add it here if you want to. But once it goes below the line, by right, you should just cut your position, no need to hold. Because by right, the market should stay above the line. All right. Then there's a new 4 diamond again. You put it here. So now same thing happened. It stays above the line gently. And now it's trading below the line. So again, same thing. If you're not comfortable, just cut your losses. Now do note the goal has already from OP to KTR plus 1. So now the only thing that can stabilize itself is to stay above KTR plus 1 to go for KTR plus 2. KTR plus 2, as you can see, is right here at 2881. 1. This is the KTR plus 2 level. Okay, so the market is now hovering here. Now I'm supposed to do a go MAO, but because of my voice, I didn't do that. I see whether later on by afternoon, can I do that for everybody, yeah? Okay, so now at the moment, the gold is staying around the 4 diamond level. So if the market can stabilize here, then yes, there is a possibility of 2A1. Now I'll repeat myself, it is a doji directional day. Buy right, in this case above OP, you can buy all the way and leave it hanging there. By end of the day, usually that's a good amount of profit. But of course, you must remember doji directional day can flip the other way around. When it goes below OP, the selling may be torrid also. So remember that, yeah? Okay, if no question, press number 1 right now. Okay, thank you. Let's move along to the next market. Okay, this is the Dow Jones. Now, Dow Jones this morning gapped down. Dow Jones this morning gapped down, right? What was the reason? Because something that I think Donald Trump has did something in the market. I can't remember exactly what he did. I will check and confirm later. So the thing is this, for the Dow today, the opening price happened to be 44,145, and basically it has recovered and closed up the gap already. So it's a very strong market because you can see the boys are buying, the retail are buying, the MA30 is there. So this morning a student of mine called me up and said, Kel, the Dow gap down can short. I say cannot. If the market stays above OP, you cannot short. And if he had done that, he would have lost 200 points in the morning. Remember, guys, the OP rule is the most important rule in our system. If the market stays is above OP, then you just follow through. Now, with the market OP is 44,145, the MLP is 44,450. The MLP is definitely giving some pressure down on the market. But at the moment now, it's still moving up to 44,350. So unless it breaks above MLP, then yes, the Dow can go all the way up to 44,533. Okay, but if the market do break below OP, be careful. If it does do that, then I think the market will slam below the MA30 and even test the pivot 2, which is 43,956. All right. So if you look at the Dow Jones, the first 5 minutes, like I say, normally we don't trade the first 5 minutes of the Dow, but just to show it to you, you can see that despite the price on previous day was down, but the boys were buying at the start of the day. And even when the price came down, the boys continued to pile on. That's why you have the push up. Okay, so now if you ask me for today, there's nothing, no new diamonds at the moment. So today, by right above OP, you can buy. And your first target is KTR plus 1 was given. So now the most you can go will be MLP. I think this is where it will stop. Moving forward, now if the thing really, really comes down, break below OP, then be careful. We may have to be careful and warn people that there's a possibility to see numbers like this. The number will be either the opening price, the MA30 or the KTR minus 1, which is 43,980. All right, which is very, very clear to the pivot 2 level, right? So what I'm trying to say is if the market do break below OP, then I think that there will be a free fall all the way to here. That's if there's a free fall. All right, if all clear, press number 2 right now. Okay, the next market I want to cover is the Nasdaq, who also displayed the same thing. This morning, the Nasdaq gapped down and now is trading up because you can see MA30 is supporting it. But interestingly, now the MLP is against it. MLP at 21,577, the day high 21,580, shows that the market is rejecting it. So if the market can breach past MLP again, then this one should be done. 21,693. So for people who want to put a pun there, so you can put a buy stop at 21,580, 585. So if you believe it's going to go up, then you just have to buy it and aim for 21,693. Now at the moment now, the KSI, the KCX are all very in line. They are all on the bull side. There's nothing new here. But there's something that I want to show you here. It's very important, guys. Do you see the 4 diamond here? Now, if the 4 diamond is there, you place a line at the closing price. Can you see now? Yes. Can you see now? So apparently, the thing was upside initially, but now it went below, and this one comes with a color change. This is not a good sign. That's why the market gapped down. So unless it turns yellow, if not, right, be careful, guys. I'm going to put a statement here. If the market do come down for some reason, then you may see some selling down. But at the moment now, it seems like an elephant trade, but it's going the other side because now the price is down, but the KSI is green. So yes, if it goes up, very good chance the market will find back this high here itself. Okay, this level, what that be? This level is 21,839. Okay, so if the market goes up, the market will go for this figure, 21,839. Okay, so that will be the Nasdaq for today. S&P 500. I know Vina will want me to cover this, so I must just say that first. Yeah. Okay, so this one is the whereby you can see very clearly. You can see that this is the KCL. KCL, if you remember in the training, is represented due to there's a color change, and the KSI has to be green. So this line itself is important. And you can see there's a 4 diamond here. So which means that the same thing, this KCL line becomes very important and very powerful. So the S&P 6057 is a very strong support, come resistant. So now if the market can't go above 6057, then all those players be very careful. Now today, the MLP on the S&P has been triggered. The MA30 was triggered. So let's hope that it stays above OP. If the market stays below OP, I can safely say there will be some selling in the market. So take note of that, yeah? The KSI and KCX are still bullish, so there's nothing much to worry about. The Japanese dollar yen, I already told you last week, although the selling is coming in, but the green KCX is releasing bottom. So that's why I told you that today most likely we'll see a dollar yen uptick. And truth be told, the dollar yen really go up. So again, from the KCX the last few days, I already know that today dollar yen will go up. And once it stays above OP, in this case, plus MLP is very, very near. This was a strong buy. So where can it go? Well, it can go to the first target, which is a pivot 1 at 152.442. Okay, that's the first target. And of course, it can continue to go higher to the MA 200, which happen to be it's at almost the same number as this one here. So that means it's a stack here. So I believe that later on dollar yen, after you break 152, it should be heading towards 152.40. So traders, watch out for that 152.40s. Okay, Ken. All right, that is the dollar yen. Okay, let's look at another market. Oil, to wrap it up. Okay, for crude oil, it's the same thing. Crude oil has been going down all the way for many days because the KSI has been great for many days. But again, same thing, you notice the KCX is turning at the bottom. So that's why oil is turning. So this morning, once it went above OP, it was a buy. And the MLP was so near, so it became a double buy. And then now it's trading higher at $71.98. So the first target will be the number here, which is the pivot 1, 7236. 7236 will be the first target level for it. The next level will be the MA 200, which is about 7260. Okay. So guys, for this crude oil, I think there will be a technical rebound, but then the upside will be limited. So if you want to, go for it, you just have to wait for a while and wait for opportunity. You have missed most of it in the morning, then leave it alone. Yeah. Yeah, while you're talking now, this gold is trading higher already. I told you that gold can go higher once it stays above the line. There's a new 4 diamond again. So the new 4 diamond means you can actually re-enter the market. Okay. So again, where would it go? Go. So 2881 is the goal target. 2881 is the goal target. Okay. Is there any more questions that you want to ask me for today? Any more items you want me to take a look? Okay, if not, that will be all for today. Thank you guys for coming online. Yes, I will try to get well ASAP. Okay. Yeah, it's not easy to be talking while having this sore throat, but I think that you guys will need the market information. Okay. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.